Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Star Citizen live stream, midnight live stream. We're streaming every night. So if you're interested in Star Citizen, you're on this late at night, come and join us. Otherwise, you can just catch us later on our YouTube channel. Okay, but tonight, the very first part of this, and let's go ahead and take the music and let's turn that off. The very first part of this video, I brought up my my Delio here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a video using Vegas Movie Studio HD. It's my video editing software. We're going to create a new, and I'm just gonna call it Thumb. We're not actually going to save a video, and I didn't even spell it right, but it doesn't even matter. It basically just brings this up. Now, I've saved a video earlier this week, and I'm just going to upload it. It's super short. Perfect. So if you can see the screenshot right there, that's exactly what I was going for. I'm going to take this from the video. I'm going to find a very good portion of this video that I like. Before I do that, I'm going to take it and blow it up on my third monitor so I can actually get a really good view of it. And then I'm going to kind of inch forward, trying to find the perfect pit. See, because there was a little glitchy spot right there that I don't want. That right there. Okay, so trying to find, well, see, there's a little cleanliness going on, jumping around. See the cleanliness, so what I'm trying to do is okay, that was actually a pretty good spot. I kind of like that with this being displayed the way it is. Okay, the point that I'm trying to make is we're going to take from this short video that I did, I'm going to take a picture of the saber. I want it to be a good picture though. Okay, that lighted area, that's a really good one right there. I guess I like that picture. Might have to clean it up a little bit, but that's the picture I'm going to use right there. So I'm going to hit this button right there. It's to save that snapshot. We're going to save it. Somewhere. Where am I going to save this? Screenshots. I don't like the spot that's in. Let's save it to my desktop. Screw it, right? Desktop. Okay. We're going to call it Saber. Head on. That's what we're going to call that pic. I'm going to save it. And now I can just go ahead and delete this. Boom. Don't need to save it. Not interested in saving it. Alright, so now we find that picture I just saved. It's called Saber Head On. You can see it right here. Right? I'm going to double click it. And it's going to open up in a program called Paint.net. That's what this program is actually called. Okay, and we can kind of put that off to the side there. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty cool looking picture in my opinion. I mean I'm digging it, right? So we're gonna take this and we're gonna negative it out. Basically I'm gonna like shrink it down, and I want to see, is that a good size or good looking picture? Because what I'm planning on making is a thumbnail that talks about my midnight live streams. Now I've thought about this. I've thought about cleaning all of this stuff up and getting rid of that, and then just and then even everything behind the saber and like just changing the background color to like maybe a blue, a lot like my current thumbnail. But if I do that, then I can move the ship off to the side. I could duplicate the ship. We could have multiple ships in squadron formation. I could really, really do something crazy with that. So I think that's what we're going to do today. But I also was thinking that I wanted to turn it into a blue saber and not just the standard old saber, right? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to move these off to another screen just to clear them out of my way, right? There we go. We are going to let me think about this, because I can change this to a different space scene. It doesn't have to be the one I'm flying through. Let me try something. Let me try something. I can always back it up if I don't like it. Oh, I can do an oval. Okay, sweetness. Okay. Yep, that's what I wanted to do, but not like that. Okay. I wanted to catch the whole thing. And I wanted to select it. And I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to shrink it. Now I'm going to copy and paste that one. See, if I cover that up, this can be messed up. See, that's one reason why I was thinking I would get rid of. Okay, I'm going to have to back this up. Right there. Boop. Okay. Yikes. Boop. Okay. There we go. Now, I thought I could make this into its own layer. Yep, so we're going to delete that. Boop. No, what am I doing? Undo that. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to take that, right? That, so, okay, crap. Let's just go back to the beginning. All right, I think we're good. Now, if I select that, go copy, then make clear image, then paste. Whoops, I just copied. Okay. Then paste. Start over. We're going to start over from scratch. Don't save. Okay. I'm already screwing it up. Okay. Perfect. Now we're going to create 2 additional layers. Go back to the background layer. We're on the background layer. I'm going to pick the circle. Okay, that's perfect. Now I need it to select it. There we go. Now I'm going to copy it, go to the second layer, and I'm going to paste it. Now it should be pasted to the second layer. It is. Perfect. Now I'm going to go to the third layer and paste it, and that should be on the third layer. Okay, so I got first, second, and third layer. Does it feel like I should have organized that before I did anything? Right. Okay. That's still pretty cool right there. So now I'm going to deselect everything I've selected. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the third layer. That should be this one right here. I'm going to go to the eraser. And I want to see what happens when I erase on this layer, if it erases the under layer. I don't think it does. Nope. Okay, that gives it the illusion that there's a little bit of a force field around it, and I can make that smaller. Let's go to the second layer, still doing the erasing. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Because I want to erase a little bit better, so I'm going to get it off at 70. We'll go to something like 30. We'll make this even closer. Might still be just a little bit too big because I want it to get, if I wanted to get real close, I gotta zoom it in and I gotta get really small, and then I've got to be very patient, very calm on how I erase because I don't want to accidentally erase part of the picture, you see. Okay, so now I'm going to shrink this down even more. About a 10 is all I really need. Let's go ahead and zoom that in. I'm not trying to be perfect, but I am trying to be close. And I could make this even smaller and get into the nooks and crannies if I really wanted to worry about all that, which I don't. Because it's only going to be a thumbnail, and thumbnails are like super small anyway, so you wouldn't even see half of this stuff. Bear with me, this is where the patience comes in. I know you probably want to see some gameplay action, but that's going to come after this. It's just that I wanted to make sure I got this taken care of first. Because I've been putting it off and putting it off. I figured, why not do it on stream? That way you guys get to see kind of magic and in production also. Now I've thought about making this a blue one, but you know what we can do? Once I make this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as the original color. I'll call it like 3 Saber original color or something like that. And then I can always go back later and paint the sabers their own individual colors, like whatever color I want to paint them. Blue or black or red or whatever, and these colors that I paint will actually help our squadron decide what's an actual good color for our sabers. I'm trying to remember what that is, the way it's supposed to look. Okay. And that's about as close as I need to get. I don't need to get like crazy close. Okay, so when I bring this back out, see, it kind of looks like this ship is flying along with this ship, right? I need to clean that one up now. So let's go ahead and zoom in. Get a good tight zoom. I'm not on the right layer. Okay, let's go to layer 3. Aha. And this, even though it is an actual game footage video picture, it's still going to be stylized. It's still going to be kind of like not exactly what you see in the game. It's just going to be kind of cartoony a little bit, but that's the look I'm going for. So, because again, it's only a thumbnail. And the lighting just wasn't right, exactly perfectly right, you know. Now I am going to go through here and adjust the lighting. Maybe make it look a little more, maybe a little bit more gamey. I'll have to show you sometime how to make it look blue, or how to make it look red, or whatever color I'm going to be making it, which I know I'm going to be making it blue and red, maybe black. We're going to be kind of like the flying circus in a way. There's going to be a default squadron color. It's going to be navy blue, but yeah, but I think we're going to open it up to like the flying circus. That way we can tell who's who without, you know, and when we're looking at our squad mates, we can say, oh, that's the red guy, that's Mr. Everything, or that's the blue guy, that's Parasite, or whatever. All right, we've almost got this. And then I can go into, not coloring, I'm gonna save it. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna go into highlight, not highlighting, but correcting the lighting. All it is just contrast, and adding contrast to it, and adding brightness and stuff like that, just to make it look. And I was thinking I would change it, make it like sepia tone, or give it some kind of distortion look to it, so that it looks like a photograph and not something from a video. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. I also thought that I'd put like a saber in space, and then right next to it have like a wildcat flying next to it, and then next to that have like a Sopwith camel, to kind of show off all the games that I'm playing. But this is just a proof in concept is what this is, just to help me. Okay, let's blow it back out to like normal view. See, now doesn't that look good? To me, that looks pretty good. That's still too zoomed in. Oop, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna collapse, because if you looked at your layers, you're gonna see that there's multiple layers, and that's what all these are. I'm gonna collapse these to make one picture, and then I'm going to save it. Save as 3x. Saber head on. Save. Save. Okay, so far so good. All right, now let me take a sip. Okay, now we're going to try to fix some lighting issues with this. Let's go to adjustments. See, could go black and white. Not going to do that. Go back. Boop. Let's hue and saturation. Okay. That's going to make the reds redder, the blues bluer, and all that stuff. So let's go. So like I could just change the hue and the saturation. It would be like all kinds of crazy colors. You know, if I wanted to do that, I could. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Okay, I don't want it to be purple. I want it to be kind of red, right? And the lightness, I don't want it to be too bright. It kind of fades everything out, but I don't want it to be too dark, obviously. And I don't want it to be too spacey. I want people that are coming to look at it to be able to say, yeah, that's 3 sabers, you know. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. I think I want to crop it. What do you think if I cut off the edges? Nah, not going to cut the edges off. But I don't like the fact that this is all, I don't know, cloudy, I guess. But that's okay. Let's put some text in. So let's go back here. We're going to go to text, right? And it brings up all of this. I'm going to put this into stencil because that's my channel, my unit, everything's in stencil. So stencil. Oh, don't want to put anything in stencil. Want to add a layer. So we create a blank layer, then I click on that layer and type in Star Citizen just going to leave it at that, Star Citizen. We're going to increase the font. That might be too big. No, it's not big enough. 96. Nope. 144. Boom. Okay, there we go. That I could stretch it too if I wanted to do that, but I don't want to stretch it. Okay. So I'm going to put Star Citizen live stream. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the Star Citizen here, and then put the live stream right below it, and then maybe at the top put Mr. Everything. So let's put the Star Citizen right about there. I'm going to duplicate that layer, so we'll have 2 layers that say the exact same thing. Now I'm going to take one of the layers and I'm going to hit it with invert colors. Boop. What that does is it changes the black to the white. Now underneath it, you're going to see that there's black. Okay, now that black, I'm going to take an effect and I'm going to add the Gaussian blur to that, right? And I like to put it at about 10. Okay, so now what you're starting to see is you're starting to see the black appear behind it. But when I take this second layer and I duplicate just the second layer, just the black layer, what it does is it emphasizes the black that's behind the Star Citizen. You see that? You see the black just starting, pointing at the screen, you can't see that, but you're starting to see the black appear behind the Star Citizen with the Gaussian blur. Now I just did this like 100 million times, right? All right, now we're going to collapse it all to make one picture. Boom. Now that's one picture that just says Star Citizen. Now I'm going to take, and I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to create a blank layer. You can see that blank layer right there. And then I'm going to type in down here, wave, maybe not at 192, maybe at 108. I'm just guessing. We'll adjust the size if we need to. Live stream, right? Okay. Doing the exact same thing with this duplicated layer. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to invert the color. Then I'm going to go back to the black layer, and I'm going to put an effect, blur, Gaussian blur. It should have saved the 10. It did. And then now it's just the black layer. I'm going to duplicate a bunch of times, so it emphasizes the word live stream. That's pretty good right there. Okay, now I'm going to start at the top and just collapse the whole picture. To me, that's the easiest way to do the Gaussian blur. There's other people will take colored pictures and they'll use the dropper and they'll drop inside each letter and stuff like that. If you're just doing black and white, you don't really need to do that. So let's do Mr. Everything, but should I do it in black or blue or something like that? Yeah, let's do it in really dark blue. Yeah. Okay, so let's make a, guess what? Blank layer. Go into my color palette, and I'm choosing, that's light blue. I can adjust this once I type it, so 108 live stream, that's good. Mr. Everything, right? Okay. That's too small, I think. So we're going to go 144. There we go. I'm going to put me at Mr. Everything's Star Citizen live stream. Mr. Everything's. Maybe I should do it that way. Or, yeah, I'll just put Mr. Everything. Is it big enough? I don't think it's big enough. 192 too big? Yes, 192 is too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 144. We're going to, doesn't matter where I put it, but I'm going to put it like right there. I'm going to get out of the text. Actually, before I get out of the text, let's adjust the color. Okay, like what's a good color for Mr. Everything? Is it red? No. Does red kind of go with the background of everything in the world? Remember, I'm going to have, if I go yellow, I'm going to have another contrasting color that's behind it. I'm thinking white, but if I do blue, dark blue, the white will look good. But if I do we're going to go to more options. I'm going to take this blue and we're going to make it dark. Not too dark, but we are going to make it dark. Okay, so we're going to hit less on that. Okay, just to get it out of the way. All right, now once that text is in the wrong way, we're going to take a selection tool. We're going to select the Mr. Everything. I'm going to move the selected pixels, and what we're going to do is we're going to stretch it. I can make it thin, I can make it big. right there. That's pretty good. What do you think? I think that's pretty good. Let's deselect that. Okay, so the second layer is the blue Mr. Everything. Now we need to duplicate this layer again into another blue Mr. Everything. But then we're going to take adjustments. Now when I go to invert colors, it's probably not going to be white. It's probably going to be yellow or something. Yep. See that? But that's okay, because once it goes yellow, now all I got to do is make an adjustment. I can make it black and white. I can make an adjustment. I can go brightness, and that white becomes brighter or darker. Right. Okay. So we're going to go bright. So far, so good. Now I'm going to switch the layers. These two layers need to be moved. Boom. Now the white is underneath the Mr. Everything. So the white will get an effect, a blur, a Gaussian blur. Guess what? A 10. Notice how the white popped out? Now we're going to duplicate that layer so that the white blur becomes more and more solid. Kind of like that. Okay? And then we're going to collapse them all together to make one picture. There we go. And now, something I should have done earlier, I didn't do until now, or didn't think about it until now. I want to sharpen this picture. Okay, notice how the picture changed? That's pretty sharp. That's good right there. Doesn't have to be too sharp, but there. Okay, so that could be my thumbnail right there, right? So what you can do is you can kind of shrink the picture down to about the size that you would see on YouTube or something like that, so that you can see, can my audience read that? Can they see that? Does it look good? Yeah, it looks good. I like it. So what I do now is, because the full size is 1080p, we don't want that, because if I save it, it's going to be more than 2 gigs or 2 megs, and YouTube will only take 2 megs. So I go to image, we're going to resize it, and you can see it's at 1920 by 1080, and that's going to be approximately 7.9 megs. Can't have that. So what I do is I bring this down to 720. So I can, whoops. Okay, cancel. Adjustments, layers, image, resize. Okay, I need it to maintain aspect ratio. There we go. If I go to 1280 by 720, I hit OK. Now when I go to save it, file, save as, we're going to call this a thumb. And I'm going to actually save it to my live stream thumbnails. Okay. When I go to save, it's only 1.3 megs. Done. Okay, so it's saved. So let's go ahead and close that. Whoops, wrong thing. Close that. And then on the channel, you're going to see that thumb very soon. Okay? Let me go ahead and pull up Star Citizen. And see if we can't start playing. Hey, Wild Sauce, what's going on, man? I just now saw your chat. Okay, let's see what we got. I am currently organizing a live stream podcast thing where I'm going to get guys from my unit, the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. We're going to get together and we're going to have like we used to do 2 years ago. We had this thing called From the Verse, But then when they came out with the we had From the Verse, and then CIG came out with their show called Around the Verse. And when they did that, I felt like they were basically stepping on our toes. So we decided, they didn't know about us. We're small time. So I decided to change the name, and we changed it to Filling the Void. It's still FTV, but go and check out those videos. I got about 40 of them because we did like 2 years worth of streaming. Back in the day. Oh, we're on monitor. I gotta fix that. It's got to be on game, or it'll be laggy. So if you don't touch it, you notice how it left the screen? Perfect. Now I can go Alt-Tab. And I can hit Star Citizen, boom. And then back to me. As long as you let it get past that first screen before you start Alt-Tabbing out of it, it won't stay in an infinite loading screen. From what I can tell. It'll only stay in the infinite loading screen if you Alt-Tab out while it's still on the black screen. The Idris, yeah. I was showing a guy at work the old man video. And the old man video shows where the two Idrises are flying by the planet, and the another ship is flying in. The Idris front opens up, and the ship flies inside as you see Mark Hamill climbing into his Gladius. Yeah, so we just looked at that today, actually, or was that yesterday? My days are mixing. All right, we are in like Flynn. Let's put our suit on. The arm hologram. It's called the Moby Glass. Yeah, so if you haven't got this game yet, and you got any questions, or you got any, if you have any comments or anything, feel free to ask me, because I'm totally down. That's one of the reasons why I'm streaming, or why I've been streaming for the last couple of weeks non-stop, is really just to get the word out, to help get the word out. It's fun too, that's, oh, dang it. No. Crap. Go to hangar. I forgot. I needed to go to my hangar. Yes, I know you can adjust some of the stuff on the landing field or landing pad, but what I need to change, you can't. Dang, I forgot. It's all good. I really gotta pee too, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think the Saber's a 10. Okay, here we go. My Hornet falling apart. What's going on? Yikes. Perfect. Okay, I still have one laser. Not two. Okay. Do I still have the gimbal on this? It looks like I do. Two lasers. Repeater laser. Okay, it looks like I've got all my wheel palms. I've got my Ignite 2s. Is that all I've got? I got Spark 1s or Ignite 2s. I guess I'm going with Ignite 2s. There are a number of missiles that I think I want. I thought I bought some missiles. I don't know where they're at. Or that I might have bought that with Wreck, now that you mention it. Yeah. 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 It's pretty cool. Okay. We have not visited ArcCore in a while, so I'm going to switch it to ArcCore. Somebody needs to clean that up. And I haven't even tried setting up my hangar, because this is not the hangar that I use. Yeah. See, this isn't the hangar that I plan to use. There we go. On our way upstairs to ArcCore. Right. Rest in peace. Or rest in pieces. Yeah, I bought the Hornet originally when I thought it was going to be really cool. Hey, Braden, man, what's going on? When he says "oi," that makes me think that he's in Australia. Oi. I got like 3 drinks in front of me. I got a coffee, black, and then I've got a Diet Dr. Pepper and a Dr. K 10 calories, which is our Kroger brand of Dr. K. Oh, we're on an infinite loading screen. No, I don't know. Maybe we are. Nope, we're not. See, look at that. All I had to do was say something. That doesn't look good. Okay, there we go. These guys are trying to glitch through the wall. Just wait. You can't do it. Can't do it, dude. What's up with you? Actually, you can, but you want to learn how to do it? You want to figure it out? I'll show you. Did he do it? All you gotta do is back into it. But I'm not trying to do that. Okay, somebody's asking for help. Ricto Rain. So I bought a starter pack, but can't get my ship into my hangar. Okay. When in hangar, look on landing pad, look for blue dots. Once you find the right blue dot, press left mouse or F. Yes, some kind of animation. Okay, cool. That was the guy. That was Rickster, or whatever his name is. Okay, so this is what we look like. Boop. Oh, we're in our armor? When did that happen? I thought I was in my clothes. I don't mind being in the armor. That's totally cool. Oh, wait, I changed some keys. Aha, it worked! Whoa! Oh, wrong button. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, I got a gaming keyboard and I assigned a couple of macros to some of the bonus keys that I've got. And one of them I wanted to be able to go to third person just with a button press. I don't know why, I just did. It does look a little different here. Not much, because I don't remember. We didn't patch or anything. But then I haven't been in Arcor in a long time because it wouldn't let me in. That door's not closed. You're letting the virus out. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, what do we got in the chat here? We got people have been trying that quick. Yeah, that's your favorite ship. Right now, it is the Saber. It is the Saber is my favorite ship. I have a Starfarer, but that's only a placeholder. I only have it until something better comes out, which I think the Polaris is the direction I'm going to go with that. I don't think the Idris is too big for me and my group, and a Constellation or my Retaliator was too small, and the Starfarer just doesn't have the capabilities that I want it to have. I mean, yeah, it's got a great cargo hold and it can carry fuel and everything, but I'm more of an explorer. I've even considered, just going with a Carrack because I'm definitely all about the exploration. And there is a guy on the roof right there. Eee, bonk. So he's dancing. Okay, you have 500 inches? Well, no, that's not what, no. Ooh, Lee. I don't know if I would. That, well, first of all, let's say this. Does that money go to supporting CIG? Or does that money go to somebody who's taking advantage of you because there is a limited edition ship? Okay, like the Dragonfall that they're selling right now, right? The yellow one is limited. They're not going to be selling any of those ever again, right? I bet you they will, but they're just saying they're not, right? So you pay $35, you get the yellow ship. I know of people, and I'm not going to mention any names, WTF, but there's some guys out there that have like 20 of them. Now, why would you buy 20 of them? Okay, first of all, he's going to turn it around and he's probably going to sell it on eBay once the sale goes off. So, like when the sale is over with and you can't get a yellow ship anymore, he's going to say, hey, yeah, the Javelin is currently sold out. And the reason why that is because they don't want everybody and their brother to have a Javelin. They want a limited number of certain ships. They want a limited number of ships. But guys, this is where I warn you. This is where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be the devil's advocate because that's not what I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to warn you to give you the most information so you can make an educated choice on what you want to do. All ships are available in game with game money. You do not have to buy anything. Now, if you want to support the game, and that's what I'm doing, then buy the ship. Yeah, definitely. But don't buy it from eBay because you're not supporting you're not giving the money to the game company. You're giving it to some guy who's like extorting you because instead of selling you that Dragonfly for 35, because it's sold out, he'll sell it for $70. And you'll be like, "Oh, I really want it, so I'm going to buy it for $70." Don't bother. You're going to be able to get it in game for free. He's just taking advantage of the big hype on the spaceships and stuff like that. So, whoever it is, whoever selling it is. But now, this other guy that got 20 of them, I think his plan was, and this is kind of retarded, but this was his plan, was to give them away as prizes. Okay, I'm okay with that. Give them to his friends, give them to his colleagues, in his organization or whatever. And then, okay, so we can get in. This is not what I wanted to do. I want to fly around and, dude. Okay, yeah, I want to fly around in the universe, so let's do that. Oops, wrong thing. So we're going to go to the menu. Yeah, I don't, so, yeah, well, hey, I've been, not all these subs are for Star Citizen, I do a wide variety of stuff. I do miniatures and I used to do airsoft, and that was a big chunk of it. Like at least 1,000 of it was airsoft, which I pretty much stopped doing ever since I got injured. Had my toe amputated. Yeah, but our organization, the Polaris, is kind of like it's between a Constellation. Actually, it's probably between a Starfarer and a Idris. It's going to be in between there. And then past the Idris would be the Javelin. And then past the Javelin, there's the battle cruiser and the carrier and everything else. The cruiser. But we're more into exploration. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what it is, a Corvette. That's what they're calling it. And if the Starfarer needs about 7 people to fully function the ship, and the Idris needs about 50 people to fully function the ship, I'll probably need like 20. That's what I'm thinking, 20 or 30. Okay, so here we are. We are in Like Flynn. And I have my suit on. Per my new button. Okay. And there's the dude. King of Smite. Okay. I don't know who it is, but that's okay. A little rest stop there. Okay, we're going to go do some missions, kill some time, and some pirates. Yes. Yes. I'm going to jump in the Saber too, so you guys get a chance to see. I'm in a... You can probably see it in the bottom of the screen. I'm in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, and we are a Saber squadron. Now, before I go out there, I'm going to check my laser, and it looks like it does not have a scope. So, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to game the game. Go through a workaround. Where is the laser with the scope? There it is. I'm going to unequip what I've got. I'm going to inspect the one that has the laser. That's cool. And then I'm going to equip it. Boop. Okay, so now I've got the laser. Where's my laser? What? Oh, equip now. What? What just happened? All these people are jacking me up. No, I don't know. What is going on here? It still says equip now. Equipped. It's not equipped. Okay. You're killing me. CIG, you're killing me. Where's my rifle? People are pushing me.
Pilots stand clear of the engagement.
What? What the heck? I thought I was in a spacesuit. What the heck's going on? I'm just all discombobulated. That's where I'm at. Yep, absolutely. There it is, and it's got the scope. Right? Sweet. Okay, we're out of here. Somebody's probably already stole my ship. It's been such a long time. I called for my ship and... Huh? Maybe not. Maybe it's still there. Did I not just have my spacesuit on? Did I not just have my spacesuit on? What the... CIT, you're literally killing me. Dang. Oh my gosh. So has anybody out there seen Ted 2? I saw Ted 1. I didn't see Ted 2. But we just got Ted 2. I've got it on my DVR right now, actually. I've been thinking about going and watching it. Oh man, give me a little relief from this disaster. Okay, I'm in my ball cap, right? Let's switch. Boom. I'm in my armor, right? I can see the armor in the upper left and right hand corners of my screen. So I know I'm in the armor. Armor. Okay. I have my laser, but, excuse me, there is no sight. Okay. I believe that is a glitch. I believe. And by going to the Kasaba, no, by going in there and going to inspect it, you get the sight. And so I'm going to try that one more time before I go insane. That doesn't have a sight. That's exactly the one I have. I want the one with the sight. There you go. And I should have it. So I'm going to unequip it. Now I'm going to inspect it. Sight looks good. That's what I want. Equip now. Boop. Back away. F4. I've got the sight. Okay. I'm in my armor, right? Armor, armor. Right. I'm not going to die if I go outside. We'll see. Yeah, there's an armor shop, a weapon shop, and a clothing shop. Okay, I'm not dying. That's good. That's always a good sign, right? I don't need to crawl. What am I doing? It's trying to sprint. Beautiful. My saber's not even touching the ground. But when I get close to it, it'll like nose down onto the pad. Oop, thank you.
Landing complete.
That's cool.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Engines low. Landing gear retracted. Danger. System overheating. Engines low. Engines low.
Look at my engines. How come there's no destinations? Does it? all inside my business. Okay. Oh, crap. Crap, that's why my engines are jacked. Okay, we gotta go land. If I can. I took everything off. Everything! And put it on the Hornet. I bet you this thing doesn't have anything. Where am I? It probably has no thrusters. How did I take off? That's why I don't have a destination. I took everything off. And I'm flying sideways or whatever. Okay, where is my... There it is. Come on. I have no boost. I have nothing. I'm flying backwards. See, how do I get out here if I have no throttle? See, no power for what? Well, I'm in controlled space, but
Self-destruct initiated.
I'm an idiot. Just hey, just tell me I'm an idiot because I am. My ship's not going to be available, right? Because I'm going to go down there and it's going to say I've got to wait like 100 hours before I get my ship. So what I'll do is I'll just go to my hangar so I can adjust my ship properly. Okay, some guy was on my stream the other night. I think it was last night. He was on my stream and he said, "Hey, show me the Hornet. I want to see the Hornet." And I was like, "Okay, no problem. Let me take all this stuff off my Saber and put it on the Hornet because the Hornet's stripped down and all the good stuff's on the Saber." And he's like, "Okay, thanks." And I did it. And I flew around and proved to him that the Hornet sucked hind tit. And then I said, "Okay," and then that was the end of the stream, right? Well, doy. I never put it all back. So guess what? There is persistence in the game. Oh man. The only reason why I have a Hornet, the only reason is because I'm such an early backer, 16 million, that I get a Hornet. Yeah, see, look at that. Guess what that means? Go to hangar. Are we still in? We're still in. No, we're on. Okay, we're on start set. Okay. Why is there a black screen on my screen, but the stream is showing menu? What? It's like the stream didn't keep up. Okay, it is now. Okay. Yeah, we're on a loading screen right now. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. I've been doing the pee-pee dance over here. Okay, I'm back. And we're in the hangar. Nice. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Right. And except me, I'm perfect in every way. All I checked was weapons. I forgot that I got to check all the other stuff. Man, what an idiot, right? Okay, so here we go. Let's find the cooler. I think it's this dot right there. It is. It says there's no cooler. We're going to put the Tundra on that. And what's that? That's a power plant. Maybe we should put one of those in there. The charger. Not a power plant. Your thrusters don't work. Okay, we got a second power plant. That's the other charger. A third power plant is the last charger that was all on the Hornet. Okay, but there should be two coolers, right? There's one cooler, that's the Tundra. And then there's... Maybe I gotta go to the other side. Another cooler. That Tundra. Okay. Now, I did try to change engines, but it wouldn't let me change the engines. So, yeah, so engines aren't an option just yet. Okay, there we go. Now let's go back to the menu. And then let's go to the universe. Where all those are. All those are. Launch. All right, there we go. All right, perfect. We're on the right loading screen. So what's your opinion of the 325A? Okay, well, I did have a 325 and I've had a 300. I sold it. It was part of my early in the backing. Like every month, I would trade a ship in for a different ship because you could melt it and then get all your money back, and then you could turn and buy whatever ship you wanted. So what I did was I started small, like with the Avenger. What am I saying? The Aurora. I went with the Aurora and then gradually started growing my ship little by little. I went through the 300, the 325, the Freelancer, the Constellation, and I just gradually grew it up. But when I had the 325, it's a beautiful ship. I thought it would be really good for fighting, but it's not my fighting style, if that makes sense. It's a glass cannon. I know I don't have a scope. I don't even care. I'm just going to move on. I do care, but I don't care. Really? My time hasn't expired? I don't care. I'm going to pay that.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Wonderful. I think that this game is super epic in the visuals. It is like really beautiful game. And I know it's still in alpha and they're cleaning everything up and they're upgrading stuff all the time, but damn. Damn, Sam. It looks good.
Request.
There you go.
Landing complete.
I'm okay with that.
Landing complete.
Because knowing is half the battle.
Aegis combat assist.
Let's see if I can fly.
Systems green.
I can.
Landing gear retracted.
Now let's see if I can find a jump location. I can.
Quantum travel initiated. Contact begins.
Pilots stand clear of the engagement.
No problem. I'm out of here. Alright guys, we're going to get involved in some fighting.
Tessa to random ship. Come in, random ship.
This is a random ship.
Hi, welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in.
Hey.
I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area.
Oh, okay.
What these little guys see, I see.
Can you see me mooning you?
Which, yes, means I can totally see you.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Really?
Anyway, there was actually a reason why I called. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post.
Okay.
Jump point scanning and all. So I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Sure.
If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? Scans
Sure.
are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Quantum travel initiated.
Might be.
Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Begin scan.
Where's who at? I'm careful not to park when there's another ship here. That could just blow my ship up. Now if they stop, get out, and do their thing, I'm not going to blow them up. I'm not the pirate type. we're all going to be there at the same time. Oh, wait, I changed the key. There it is. Sweet, I can press one key and not have to worry about pressing two. I'm not shooting you, dude.
To those who find this, know that my journey has ended. It was finding my way here that made the path worth taking. I am glad that I can be part of your story too. Share it well. And safe travels.
System overheating. Shields charging. Begin scan.
I got some serious backing up. Okay, now I saw a wreck up here. There it is. I have to check it out.
Proximity alert. Head. Shield. Contact. Danger. System overheating.
See what we got in this wreckage. Got some alcohol. See what we got over here. Big Benny's. I think that's a sealed container. Maybe not. Let's see if I can grab this shotgun. Nice. I have the shotgun. All right, moving on. Good night, Wild Sauce. Might have missed you already, but hey, Braden, welcome back. Ooh, excuse me. Not going to be playing too much longer. Part of my stream was taken up with me making that thumbnail, and also with me trying to put all my stuff back on this ship. So, apologize for that, but again, we do play every night. And I love chatting it up with my community, talking about Star Citizen.
Proximity alert. Port.
So if you have any questions, please ask. There's other people on the stream that might have the same question.
Quantum travel initiated.
Tessa here.
Travel complete.
Welcome back to the probe.
Begin scan.
Quick question for you. This sounds serious, right? It's coming from these coordinates. You should help if you can.
Here we go.
Initiated.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel, guy.
Complete.
Doing a little Star Citizen gameplay right now. Got any questions? Feel free to ask. I'll try to do my best to answer. This is ominous. I'm heading towards this wreckage. Maybe there's salvage there. But I thought there was somebody I was here to rescue, and I didn't hear any pirates appear, and I didn't hear anybody say, "Ah, I've been blown up." No, or a failure or anything. Oh, there's no ICC mission. There's a security guard post.
Quantum travel initiated. Travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
I'm reporting to duty. Booty duty. On my broken laser rifle.
Travel complete. Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Landing mode engaged. Landing request approved. Landing gear deployed. Automated landing initiated. TP activated. Landing complete.
Oh crap, all I got's a sniper rifle, right? I don't want this piece of junk. Aha! Getting all the liquor. It's bonus points. Bonus coins, I should say. Cleaning off my mouse pad, I think it's got a little bit of dirt on it. Okay, well I blew up those two ships, but I guess there's no people here to worry about. I'm just worrying about somebody going up to that terminal. I haven't heard anybody come in yet. Well, I've been in. Doing my patrol. Checking, making sure there's nobody hiding around here. There you go, do the halo hop. Halo hop. Takes a while for this to respawn. Okay, well, I'm going to stay here until either I'm killed or I finish my contract. And then once that happens, then we'll log out. Wonder if it makes a noise when someone's trying to hack the terminal. Does it go beep, beep, beep? Letting me know. Hope so. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. 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 Oh, wait, what? Nothing happened. Nobody shot me. Computer didn't want me finishing my contract. That's what it was. I'm still hearing the beep, beep, beep in the background. Okay, I can alt tab out. Aha. Says Star Citizen still running. Well, I guess that's it because it's logged out. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out and checking out this. And I will be on approximately every midnight playing. And the days that I have my afternoons off, I'm going to play in the afternoon also. But I usually play War Thunder in the afternoon. All right, guys. Well, thanks. If you like the stream, please like and subscribe. And if you want to donate, you can hit the little $ button in the bottom right-hand corner of the chat. And I'd really do appreciate you guys. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow night if you're on.